If you think you're working hard enough to improve your football stamina by grinding through endless jogging sessions, I have to tell you, you're mistaken. Everywhere you look, players are running 5M loops, sticking to steady-state cardio, believing it's building stamina for football. But here's the hard truth. You're not preparing for a marathon, you're training for football. And football is far from steady jogging for 90 minutes. Football is about explosive sprints from a standstill. It's changing directions in the blink of an eye. It's going from walking to full sprint in a fraction of a second. Jogging at a steady pace won't help you with any of this. Let me be clear. Jogging has its benefits, but it shouldn't be the cornerstone of your stamina training. Think about it for a moment. When in a game do you ever jog at a constant pace? Most of the time, you're either walking or exploding into action, or maybe doing a light jog. The real game demands constant acceleration, deceleration, and fast direction changes. Yet, most players still train as if they're preparing for a long-distance race, and that's why you feel exhausted after just 15 minutes on the field. You're not lacking fitness, you're training your body for the wrong energy system entirely. So what actually works to get you match fit? The key is small-sided games. Yes, I know I say this in almost every video, but it's crucial. When you play 3v3 or 4v4 in a small space, you're forced to replicate the same rapid transitions that your body faces in a real match. Research from 2024 confirms that small-sided games enhance endurance, speed, and agility all at once. The tight space forces you to accelerate, decelerate, and change directions constantly. Your body learns to switch between energy systems in a way that mirrors what happens during a match. But training is just half of the equation. The other half is fueling your body correctly. You can have the best training program, but if you're fueling yourself with garbage, your stamina will never reach its full potential. Everyone knows carbs are the primary energy source for footballers, but the problem is the quality of carbs most players are consuming. I see players scarfing down pasta before games, thinking they're carb loading, eating processed cereals for breakfast, drinking sugary energy drinks during training, and munching on protein bars after their sessions. All of this is the wrong kind of fuel, and it's actually sabotaging your energy systems. Processed carbs lead to wild blood sugar swings. Initially, you get a quick energy burst, but then you crash hard. Your body becomes addicted to these sugar spikes and doesn't learn how to efficiently tap into stored energy. What should you eat then? Real fuel. Opt for foods like white rice with quality olive oil, sweet potatoes, sourdough bread that's been properly fermented, and natural honey. These foods provide steady, sustainable energy without the crashes. They're the kinds of carbs your body can use efficiently. Another aspect of optimizing performance that most players ignore is your circadian rhythm. This internal clock controls when your body produces energy, when it recovers, and when it's primed for peak performance. Yet, most players don't pay any attention to it. They train at random times, eat whenever it's convenient, stay up late scrolling on their phones, and wonder why they're tired during matches. Your circadian rhythm is regulated by light exposure. When you wake up and immediately check your phone, instead of stepping outside to get natural sunlight, you're throwing off your entire energy system. The fix is simple but powerful. Make it a habit to get sunlight in your eyes within the first hour of waking. This sets your internal clock and kickstarts your energy production for the day. In the evening, dim the lights and avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. Your body needs that darkness signal to produce the hormones necessary for recovery during the night. And here's a tip that might sound strange, but it works: grounding. Walking barefoot on natural surfaces like grass, sand, or soil. Your body is essentially an electrical system. Every nerve impulse, every muscle contraction, every cellular process involves electrical charges. When you wear rubber shoes and walk on artificial surfaces, you accumulate electrical stress in your body. Studies show that grounding reduces inflammation, improves sleep quality, and accelerates recovery. By walking barefoot for just 20 minutes a day, you discharge built-up electrical stress and reset your nervous system, leading to better recovery, less muscle fatigue, and more sustained energy during matches. You don't need to go out of your way to do it. Just walk barefoot on grass or dirt every day. It's free, it takes minimal time, and it has a huge impact on your stamina. Also, don't forget that your daily movement matters just as much as your structured training. Your body was designed to walk a lot. Aim for 10,000 steps every day, but spread them out over the course of the day. This low-intensity movement keeps your aerobic system functioning, improves circulation, and maintains your fat-burning capacity. It's the foundation that makes your high-intensity training more effective. Then, focus on real speed work 3 to 4 times a week. Short, explosive sprints with full recovery between each one. Sprint for 10 to 20 seconds, rest fully, and repeat for 4 to 8 sprints per session. Another mistake most players are making is breathing wrong. Improper breathing costs you massive amounts of energy. When you're engaging in normal activity, always breathe through your nose. Your nose filters, warms, and humidifies the air, plus it produces nitric oxide, which helps improve oxygen delivery to your muscles. When you're sprinting hard, breathe through both your nose and mouth, but always return to nose-only breathing during recovery periods. This trains your body to be more efficient with oxygen and conserves energy. Learn to breathe from your diaphragm, not your chest. Put one hand on your chest and one on your belly. The belly hand should move more. This deeper breathing pattern delivers more oxygen with less effort. To really boost your stamina, start every morning with the Wim Hof breathing method. 30 deep breaths, hold for 15 seconds, exhale, and repeat for 3 or 4 rounds. This will increase your oxygen capacity and help you perform under stress. Here's another technique that most footballers miss: playing other sports. I'm not talking about replacing football, but incorporating other sports into your training. Maybe 20% of your weekly routine. Sports like tennis, basketball, or boxing improve your stamina and coordination, teaching you to stay relaxed under pressure while maintaining high output. Tennis develops lateral explosiveness, basketball improves your spatial awareness, and combat sports teach you to stay calm while your heart rate spikes. Studies show that multi-sport athletes are fitter, experience fewer injuries, and are often happier with their training. But the good news is, you can control this. Every time you start to feel that mental chatter, reset with breath. Try the 4-7-8 breathing technique during the match. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 7, and exhale through your mouth for 8. Do this twice, and you'll trigger your parasympathetic nervous system. The switch happens during the hold. When you hold your breath, you're forcing your brain to stop worrying about everything else and focus only on survival. When you exhale, you're telling your body, "We're safe, we can perform." Mastering this breathing technique can completely transform your game, because the mental chatter and anxiety are what drain your energy the most. Instead of feeling exhausted after 20 minutes, you'll be able to tap into more of your stamina reserves. One last thing: hydration. Many players make the deadly mistake of thinking hydration is just about drinking water. But your body isn't a car that runs on gas alone. It needs oil, coolant, and proper air pressure too. Your body is a sophisticated electrical system, and it needs the right electrolytes to function properly. Without the right balance of sodium, potassium, magnesium, and calcium, you can drink gallons of water and still feel dehydrated at the cellular level. Start hydrating 24 hours before your match, not just 2 hours before. Your body can absorb only about 8 ounces of water every 20 minutes, so don't try to catch up at the last minute. Each morning, start with 500 milliliters of water and a pinch of high-quality sea salt, not table salt, to ensure proper hydration. Throughout the day, sip water consistently every 15 to 20 minutes. 2 hours before the match, drink 16 ounces of water with a squeeze of lemon and a pinch of sea salt. After the match, replenish with coconut water, which is full of natural electrolytes and potassium that your muscles need for recovery. You now have the tools to start improving your stamina and performance on the pitch. But the most important step is to take action. The players who make excuses and continue with the same old routine will stay average. But you've made it this far because you want to transform your game. So, start implementing these strategies today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't let your competition get ahead while you're sitting around. Get started now, and let your hard work pay off in ways you never imagined.